Hey everyone! Welcome to Marvelous Spots. Get ready to be transported because today, we're going on an adventure to a land of breathtaking beauty and vibrant culture, Vietnam. From bustling cityscapes to serene natural wonders, Vietnam has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an adrenaline junkie, or just looking for some relaxation, trust me, Vietnam will leave you speechless. So, buckle up and get ready for some serious wanderlust, because we're about to reveal the 10 best places to visit in Vietnam. You're gonna love it. First up, we're setting sail to a place that feels straight out of a fairy tale, Ha Long Bay. Picture this: emerald green waters dotted with thousands of towering limestone islands, each one a unique masterpiece sculpted by nature itself. As you cruise through this magical bay, you'll be mesmerized by the sheer beauty and tranquility of it all. Explore hidden caves, kayak through lagoons, or simply relax on deck and soak in the breathtaking views. Ha Long Bay is a place that will stay with you long after you've said goodbye. Next, we're off to Hanoi, the charming capital of Vietnam, where ancient history meets modern-day bustle. This city is a fascinating blend of the old and the new, where you can see centuries-old temples standing proudly next to modern skyscrapers. Stroll through the historic Old Quarter, with its narrow streets and traditional shophouses, each telling a story of the past, and immerse yourself in the city's rich culture. Here you can witness cultural performances that have been passed down through generations and experience the daily life of the locals. Don't miss the iconic Hoan Kiem Lake, a tranquil oasis in the heart of the city. It's a perfect spot to relax and take in the scenic views, or join the locals in their morning exercises. And be sure to catch a traditional water puppet show. It's a unique and unforgettable experience. This ancient art form, performed on water, is a must-see for anyone visiting Hanoi. From delicious street food to vibrant markets and historical landmarks, Hanoi offers a sensory overload that will leave you wanting more. Hanoi is a feast for the senses. The aroma of street food, the vibrant colors of the markets, and the sounds of the bustling city all come together to create an unforgettable experience. You'll fall in love with its energy and charm. Whether you're exploring its historical sites or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in one of its charming cafes, Hanoi has something for everyone. Hold on tight as we zip down south to Ho Chi Minh City, the bustling metropolis formerly known as Saigon. This city is a vibrant blend of old and new, where modern skyscrapers stand tall alongside historic buildings, creating a unique and dynamic skyline. This city is a whirlwind of activity, with scooters zipping through the streets, street vendors cooking up delicious treats, and a palpable energy that's contagious. The streets are alive with the sounds of honking horns, sizzling food, and the chatter of locals and tourists alike. Explore the city's French colonial architecture, delve into the poignant history at the War Remnants Museum, and bargain for souvenirs at the bustling Ben Thanh Market. Each corner of the city tells a story, from its colonial past to its vibrant present. Ho Chi Minh City is a city that never sleeps, and you won't want to either. As the sun sets, the city transforms into a dazzling display of lights and sounds, with nightlife that rivals any major city in the world. Make sure to try the banh mi, a delicious Vietnamese sandwich. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. This iconic street food is a perfect blend of flavors and textures, making it a must-try for any visitor. Chapter 4. Hoi An, where time stands still. Prepare to be enchanted as we step back in time in Hoi An, a beautifully preserved ancient town. Wander through the charming streets lined with tailor shops, art galleries, and restaurants, all housed in traditional architecture. As dusk settles, the town is illuminated by thousands of colorful lanterns, creating a magical ambiance. Take a boat ride down the Thu Bon River, get a custom-made outfit, and savor the flavors of Hoi An's renowned cuisine. Hoi An is a true gem, and you'll cherish the memories you make here. Chapter 5. Sapa, a breathtaking tapestry of nature and culture. Next, we're venturing into the breathtaking mountains of northern Vietnam to Sapa, home to some of the country's most stunning landscapes. Prepare to be amazed by the iconic rice terraces, cascading down the hillsides like giant green staircases. Trek through lush valleys, meet the local ethnic minority groups, and experience their unique cultures and traditions. From the vibrant markets to the breathtaking views, Sapa is a feast for the senses. Don't forget your hiking boots and your camera. Chapter 6. Hue, Journey to the Imperial Past. Our next stop takes us to Hue, the former imperial capital of Vietnam. Here, history comes alive as you explore the magnificent Hue Citadel, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wander through the forbidden Purple City, marvel at the intricate tombs of the Nguyen Dynasty emperors, and cruise along the Perfume River. Hue is a city steeped in history and culture, offering a glimpse into Vietnam's regal past. It's a must-visit for history buffs and culture enthusiasts alike. Chapter 7. Phong Nha Ke, Bang National Park, an underground wonderland. Get ready to be blown away by the awe-inspiring beauty of Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to some of the world's largest and most impressive caves. Explore the otherworldly caverns of Paradise Cave, marvel at the stalactites and stalagmites of Phong Nha Cave, and challenge yourself with a trek through the jungle. With its incredible biodiversity and breathtaking landscapes, Phong Nha Ke Bang is a nature lover's paradise. Just make sure you bring your sense of adventure. Chapter 8. Nha Trang, Sun, Sand, and Endless Fun. Calling all beach bums. Our next stop is Nha Trang, a coastal paradise known for its pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters. Spend your days lounging on the white sand, swimming in the turquoise sea, or trying out exciting water sports like scuba diving, snorkeling, and jet skiing. Indulge in delicious seafood, explore the ancient Po Nagar Cham Towers, and experience the vibrant nightlife. Nha Trang is the perfect place to relax, unwind, and soak up the sun. Don't forget your sunscreen. Chapter 9. Mekong Delta, a water world of wonder. Get ready for a truly unique experience as we journey to the Mekong Delta, a labyrinth of rivers, canals, and floating markets. Take a boat trip through the lush waterways, witness the bustling commerce of the floating markets, and sample exotic fruits and local delicacies. Visit traditional villages, learn about the local way of life, and witness the beauty of the Mekong River Delta. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Oh, and don't forget to try the coconut candy. Chapter 10. Phu Quoc Island. Your tropical paradise awaits. Last but not least, we're ending our adventure on a high note in Phu Quoc Island, a tropical paradise off the coast of Cambodia. This island is renowned for its stunning natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere, making it a must-visit destination. Imagine pristine beaches with powdery white sand, swaying palm trees, and crystal-clear waters teeming with marine life. The serene environment is perfect for unwinding and soaking up the sun. Spend your days swimming, snorkeling, diving, or simply relaxing on the beach. The underwater world here is vibrant and full of colorful fish and coral reefs, making it a paradise for divers and snorkelers alike. Explore the island's national park, visit a pearl farm, or indulge in a luxurious spa treatment. The national park offers lush greenery and diverse wildlife, while the Pearl Farms provide a glimpse into the local industry. Phu Quoc is the perfect place to escape from it all and embrace the island life. The laid-back vibe and friendly locals make it an ideal spot for relaxation and rejuvenation. You might even spot a starfish. The shallow waters are home to a variety of marine creatures, adding to the island's charm and allure. So there you have it, the 10 best places to visit in Vietnam. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to pack my bags and hop on a plane right now. Vietnam is a country that will capture your heart with its beauty, culture, and the warmth of its people. It's a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. Be sure to subscribe to Marvelous Spots for more incredible travel destinations. Until next time, keep on exploring. Bye-bye.